Alright, well, this battle is far better. This was one against Capes, I think, with a K, yeah. Yeah, I just figured, fuck the UU team, it can go right in hell. So I went and got my lame-ass Rain team to try and get my eye in a bit more, because, let's just face it, it's just better. Just better in every buggering way. Which is annoying, but it is, and I can't really dispute that. Oh well. Anyway, I see another Darmanitan. But he's actually just going to lead straight out with it, as I lead off with Polytone. Now, I didn't know what he wanted to do, but I probably should have. I should have figured either Superpower or U-turn, but my first thought is fuck it, let's go to Pharaoh and sit there. But he goes Superpower and just crushes me. I mean, Pharaoh lives it, but that's not exactly bloody convincing for a max H. Well, actually, I think I'm max defense impish. That is not convincing. But then he's life orbed, so he's probably adamant life orbed or jolly light, whatever. So they're kind of depressing, but Pharaoh just got wrecked. Now, I figured I didn't really want to sack Pharaoh just yet, so I switch out, I go into my end shell. I figured I could live a -1 superpower or a flare blitz since Rain's ups, and I do. Again, not convincingly in the slightest, but whatever. And since I'm scarfed, I'm just going to Stone Edge and take it out. And thank God for that, because this Darmanitan wrecks me pretty hard. I mean, I think the only thing that could really get anywhere is Gira, but as far as I know, a lot of them have Rock Slide, so yeah. In comes this Jolteon. I could sack me and Shao, but that seems like a fairly useless trade in my mind. So I just go back to Pharaoh, whatever. I should be pretty good sitting here. He's going to Volt Switch. For a lot of the game, I randomly assumed Scarfed, because a lot of the things that he did with it kind of made me think Scarfed. But I think in reality it was probably Specs. But he's going to Volt Switch out, going to Terrakion, which is fine. Pharaoh was effectively Death Fodder. There's nothing more for it at the moment. Which is annoying, because I would have liked some Stealth Rocks, but I didn't get some, so I'll deal. But he's just going to Stone Edge take me out on the off chance that I switch into Gira, I guess, or Dragonite. But I see he's gone Stone Edge, and now I'm going to make the ballsy play and assume he's locked into it, and I go into Magnezone. Fortunately, he is, and he is going to switch out and go back into the Jolteon, which kind of perplexed me. I wasn't sure what he could do. I guess if he wanted to absorb a Thunder, fine, but whatever. So I get my sub up, and now I'm just going to go for a Flash Cannon, because fuck it, Analytic boosted, man. It turns out he's going to go Hidden Power Ground, though. I'm assuming Ground or Fire. I think over the course of the battle, it is probably Ground. But, I just go Flash Cannon. Doesn't do much, which is slightly perplexing, but whatever. But I was thinking I either go into Gira or Dragonite. If I go into Gira and he isn't locked into Hidden Power Ground, I'm fucking retarded. So I figured, okay, let's just go safe, go Dragonite. I can probably kill it with whatever I do anyway. So he goes Hidden Power, he doesn't affect Dragonite, so it is definitively Ground. And I'm like, haha, that's lovely jubbly, I can use that to my advantage. Whether he Volt Switched out here would have been the interesting thing. However, I guess he was predicting the EQ, which, okay, fine, but seriously? Latios? Fuck, man. And I don't know what he could have gone into, but that wouldn't have been my first choice. I mean, unless he was just sacking it, but shit, man, save it. Anyway, he's going to go to a Dragonite of his own. He's going to Dragon Claw me, which is whatever. So I'm going to Dragon Claw him. And it does exactly the same damage, except he has lefties. So I'm thinking, okay, he must be adamant like I am. So it must be a speed tie? I guess. So he must be lefties Dragon Dance, but I'm not risking the speed tie. I'm just going to go for my normal gem extreme speed. I don't kill it, but I do get mightily close, and since it has lefties, my basic assumption is that since it's probably also Dragon Dance, I can bring in the end shower without getting extreme speeded, and just getting ruined. So that kind of worked out for me. It wasn't too bad. I mean, you know, Dragonite did its job again. You know, sort of make it look banded and then pull the sneaky extreme speed out when I need it. So there you go, Hidden Power Ice, take that down, and, you know, lovely jubbly. So, at this point, my end shower's pretty much done. I mean, I guess I could still outspeed the Terrakion, but I haven't got that much speed in it. But he's going to bring back in his Jolteon again, and I don't really have anything I want to switch into now. So I'm just going to go for a Hidden Power, sack Mian Shell. It's done good enough work. You know, it's killed off Darmanitan and a Dragonite, so I'll take it. It's done what I wanted it to do. So I see he went in power. I know he's locked into it, so I'm going to go into Gyarados, and from here, you who know how it goes, my friends. Gyarados looks him in the eye and goes, "Fuck you, mate. I'm fucking winning now." So I'm going to DD up as he switches out. I was so worried that he'd randomly just Volt Switch and be like, haha. But he goes into Heracross thinking, okay, this is probably his Scarf Poke. That's what I'm assuming here. But I Waterfall, I outspeed, I kill it. Dandy, you know, fucking Gyarados. So good. Jesus. And then he goes to Jolteon, and it's kind of scary. It's like, oh, he's going to be scarfed, isn't he? Shit, no. But as it turns out, he isn't. And I outspeed that because max speed, jolly, bulky Gira is so bloody good. Why does no one use the damn thing? I mean, I know people use Taunt DD, but usually bulky, or usually, I don't know how it works. I find that with max speed, jolly, and Taunt DD, and a lot of bulk kind of shuffled around, you can't go wrong. Anyway, another reason why Taunt DD Gira is amazing. Anyway, I will see you guys in a bit. Peace.